What's up? Time to play some 6 max 25 zoom, and we are 4 tabling like always. And let's get into the hands. Same game plan as always. And here we're just flipping bottom pair, easy call. Guy looks somewhat fishy, I guess. Like he's playing like 35-30. It's a bit loose. Here I'm going to check, try to induce on the river. And if he bets big, I fold. If he bets small, I call. And just taking showdown. And lose, unfortunately. Over here, ace jack offsuit raising. Very standard. Flop pretty good and get donked into. I guess the plan here is to just call down. Could raise. I mean, raising wouldn't be bad. You got the top pair, top kick with the backdoor. But again, my hand doesn't need a whole lot of protection, especially when I got the ace of diamonds. And it'll be easy call if he bets the turn. Now he checks. I'm gonna value bet and bet the river. Yeah, kind of brick on the river, so I like a value bet here. Just keep it standard. Don't have to go any special sizes. Give this guy some kind of fish tag. Okay, yeah, we chop it up. Interesting donk bet there by him on the flop. Six five suited, looks like a fish. I'm gonna call. Decent flop. Easy call here on the flop. Got a pair, backdoor. Check the turn to induce on the river. And just take showdown with fourth pair. Can't do much there and lose. Here with the queen 10 raising. The same dude from before. I think he had the 7-6. Okay, we take that down. Got aces here on a 3-bet. Possible reg here. From Brazil. But he folds. Ace 10, check calling on the flop. Turn a draw. Get there. I think on the river just check and fold. Could call like a block bet. But I don't think I can really value bet. Maybe if I go really, really small. But checking just seems completely fine. And here with ace king 3-betting. MP versus under the gun. Not sure anything about this guy. Get 4-bet, very big. I'm gonna jam. I'm not thrilled here with the positions, but I am gonna just shove. Yeah, I mean, I got ace king and chop, club on the turn. Okay, yeah, chop. Down here, flopped double gut shot, check back on the flop, hit on the turn. I'm gonna call and then raise the river. Okay, now I'm not gonna raise when the flush comes in. Just call unless he bets small. He bets kind of normal, so I'm just gonna call. Still lose to some hands here like flushes and 9-10, so can't really go crazy with raise there. Ace jack suited, gonna raise to make it 10. Take that down. Ace 7 open. Get 3-bet. Could 4-bet here. He's kind of unknown. From Finland. Probably a reg. I'm gonna fold. King 10, raising. Very good flop. Possible reg here, I don't know. I'm gonna just play him like a reg and start with the stab. Get called with size 2/3 on the turn. It's very standard, and then overbet the river on blanks at least. And we get that one. King Jack offsuit isolating, pretty much confirmed whale. Gonna bet small to induce the raise. And check call, check shove the river probably. And check call the river on a 4 straight. Yeah, half pot I'm gonna call. Doesn't have a whole lot of 10x. Yeah, nice. Here defend pre-flop with the 8-6. Check back on the flop. I'm gonna check the turn. If he checks back the turn, I'm gonna bluff the river. Yeah, ace queen board, like not the best board for me in the big blind, but now he checks twice. Got 8 high. Pretty much mandatory bluff here. Get called and lose, okay. Ace king offsuit, easy 4 bet. Make this size, seems okay. Get jammed on, we call. Huh, ace king versus ace king again. And split. Ace queen offsuit over here in position. And here just going to be blasting off. I'm not sure if reg or not, again, it's a little bit of a problem, but I'm going to just assume and play him like he's a reg. Going to barrel the turn. Something like this seems okay. And then plan is to just shove the river. And obviously I can just rep so many nutted hands here. And yeah, he folds. Perfect. Picking up kings the next hand. And we have a cold 4 bet. Something like that. Seems okay. Two kind of unknowns. 4 bet. An easy call. And yeah, kings versus aces gonna happen sometimes. King one time. Okay, yeah, happens. King queen suited down here. Okay, up here the fish 3 bets. I'm gonna 4 bet obviously with kings. Can 4 bet kind of big because he's a fish, and obviously just getting it in here. It would really suck to run into aces again. Huh, we do. One of those days. Club. Oi, club. Okay, unlucky. And down here, ace 9 suited, easy raise. Pocket 9's easy raise. Yeah, it's important when you you run kind of bad and lose some coolers. Don't tilt, just whatever you do. Tilt is like the worst thing that a regular can do. Here I'm going to call one time with the pocket 9s. The positions like under the gun versus big blind, I have to be a little bit careful. Like it's not really a situation where people are going to have a ton of bluffs. But I do have second pair. So I'm going to call one time. And here, just folding. Over here, defend pre-flop. Plan to just check call the flop and go from there. Yeah, half pot, easy call. Don't get the best turn. See what he does. Grease. Size 3/4. I'm gonna call the turn and fold the river. Seems fine. I think folding the turn might be a little bit too weak, but it could be a thing. The board is very good for him, but I do have top pair. I'm gonna call again. And go from there. And just check folding the river here. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold to this. Over here, c-bet flop and turn. I'm gonna bluff the river. Really good run out for me. The 5 is not the best card though, but I'm gonna bluff. Something like 90% pot is okay with the underbear. Put all. It's very similar to the hand that I just had before with the a7. Here I get check raise. Very weird because he doesn't have aces, kings, or queens. But he somehow check raises. But I have all the aces, kings, and queens. But I mean, okay, I cannot do anything with the pocket threes, so just letting it go. Here with the ace 9, 3-bet pre-flop, I believe, and check back the flop. And 4 straight board, just checking, showing down, and lose. And down here against a 4x open, I'm going to 3-bet still with ace queen off. I think it's okay. Get cold. What is this? Okay, interesting. I'm just going to put money in. Probably best something like a half pot. Seems okay. Well, I think this guy can have like a bunch of poker pairs, maybe some suited Broadway ace-x stuff. This guy can also have the same kind of range. I'll go like 30%. It's probably fine. This is the 4x guy. I'm just going to bet probably pretty big on the turn and shove the river. Something like this, and then jam river. Okay. Here, king queen offsuit. And just checking out of position. And now I'm going to start bluffing. I think it's a tough spot for him if he's got like pocket fives, no diamond, stuff like this. Can't really do anything. If I bet twice, then yeah, you just fold straight away. King jack offsuit down here, knit in the small blind. Good to see. And take that down. Pocket tens over here, 3-betting. MP versus under the gun. Looks like a reg. And we have 4-bet. I'm going to call. Not really thrilled with it because in this position, I'm not sure how many bluffs like 25 and L regs have. However, I do have pocket tens. Terrible flop. See what he does. Man, he bets way too big. I'm going to fold. Seems completely fine to fold to that size. Over here, flip the set. And we're going to just blast off. Guy was broken stack to start the hand, so probably just some kind of fish. And here on the river, just go for value against ace-x. Don't want to bet too big. Something like this seems okay. A size that like ace-x can still call, because you have to keep in mind there's a flush and a straight on board. And if he check raises, I just have a fold. And down here, ace-9 offsuit, defend pre-flop, check all flop. Check all on turn again. The ace-9, very similar hand to the ace-7. Same points. Translate basically, however, this time the opponent's on the button, so his range is a little bit looser. Really good card for my opponent. He should blast off here. He bets kind of small. Interesting to see. Don't think this is like ever a bluff. It's probably just some kind of thin value, 2-pair or a set. I'm going to fold. And over here, 7-5 suited. Cut off open, who's a fish. I call. Check, check, check flop. Oh, sorry. I bet on the flop small. Wheel, check the turn. And here on the river, I have a straight. So I'm going to call and win. Down here, queen jack, checking back against the fish. And time to bluff the delayed c-bet line. Double paired board, really bad. Don't think he's ever folding king high or like pocket fives or anything like that. So I'm going to just show down. Yeah, I don't think he's going to fold that. Over here, ace jack suited. I'm going to 4-bet. And we get snap called. The guy looks kind of nitty. The positions are awkward, but in this spot, I'm just going to blast off here. I can rep tons of hands. And also, he's from Japan. They're pretty nitty regs. Just playing 18, 13, 90 hands from Japan. I've seen this profile quite a lot. They do overfold on the river pretty big. So I'm going to blast off here. Something like 13 and then shove the river, I think is okay. Be like 80 something in the pot with 80 stacks. Looks good. And yeah, just jamming the river. I know that it looks like semi-suicidal because it looks like he just has like tons of pocket pairs, but the truth is that in this spot, everybody overfolds like a lot. So yeah, I'm going to jam, rep all the overpairs and try not to get snapped. Yeah, I mean, he's in the tank. Still thinking. I mean, he's tanking for his whole time bank, so it's whether he calls, like if he calls, it's probably still a good bluff because I mean he's just taking so long. He's got a real decision. Yeah, he folds perfect. I mean, he probably folded like pocket tens or something. Okay, we might wrap this session. I've been going for like 20 minutes, so I'll start setting out, play the last hands. King 5, maybe a fish here. Check back. Bluff the turn, bluff the river. Yeah, just checks. Yeah, take that one down. Pocket kings over here, open. Take that down. Six, 3, 10, 9 suited, we're open. Get 3-bet. Belarus very tight. Do I want to call here? I think yes. I think it's okay. Decent flop. Gonna check raise. Unless he bets big. Yeah, he bets small. I'm gonna check raise. Something like this seems fine. Yeah, get the fold. Good. King Queen here. Multi-way pot on the flop. I see bet 1/3, which I'm not sure what I think about. I wish I didn't do that, to be honest. On the turn, we get the king. I'm gonna check. Plan to check call and then check raise brick rivers. And if he checks back, I'll bet the river. Yeah, I'll just bet the river, kind of normal size. Basically, trying to get called by a king S, but he doesn't have a king because he checked back the turn. So now it's like pocket pairs, like sevens and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll just bet something normal. And if he raises, easy fold, I think. Just has too many like boats and flushes. Jack 9 folding under the gun. 8-3 folding. And that's it. So today, not like the best session. I got stacked like 2 or 3 times. Cooled like kings versus aces. Got the one bluff through, which was nice with the ace jack. But yeah, it's important when you have like the bad session, don't tilt. You just keep playing solid. Keep playing your standard game. And if you play good, the money will come back. All the coolers and stuff like that will come back to you. So that's it for the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.